Well, hi there, everybody, and good Thursday morning to you. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A very active weather afternoon, evening yesterday, overnight even in some cases out there. A lot of severe weather. We had reports of a lot of damage, especially in between the three tri-cities. That's where I think areas were hit the worst, with a lot of wind combined with some large hail. It was a nasty night for some folks, and a lot of folks are going to be picking up a little bit of a mess as we go through the day today. Well, it should be a fairly quiet day, a calm day. The showers and storms have already pretty much cleared out of the entire viewing area, even though Futurecast shows a little bit of lingering activity. I think it will be a quiet day overall between now and about 7 o'clock this evening. Warm, breezy day ahead of us, partly to mostly sunny skies. Hotter conditions to the southwest on the other side of that frontal boundary. As we head into tonight, we're going to have to watch for a chance of showers and storms, especially for folks in the northern half of Nebraska. I think that's going to be the best chance. It will remain warm and breezy through the overnight hours as that front lifts into the area. Again, I don't expect nearly as much severe weather, but there is still a little bit of a chance of severe weather up north overnight tonight. Then for tomorrow, it's going to be probably the hottest day of the week, especially for you folks that live south of Interstate 80. Also very humid out there through the day, and with that front starting to kind of make its way southward, we are going to see a chance of some showers and storms by the end of the day. That will continue into your Friday night, and yes, the severe weather threat will be there as we go into that time period. So for today, really more overnight tonight, a slight risk of severe weather for our northern Nebraska friends up there on O'Neill, Ainsworth, the Valentine, and Thedford areas back to the west towards Chadron, and then up into South Dakota. And then a larger area under a slight risk of severe weather for tomorrow, late in the afternoon into tomorrow night. Both days, the main threats are going to be large hail and damaging winds. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, because we know, this as we found out last night, of course, large hail and damaging winds can be enough to cause some big-time problems. For today, a little bit warmer out there, mid-80s up in northern Nebraska, partly sunny skies. Winds on the breezy side, south and southeast winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Hotter to the southwest, could see mid-90s towards Imperial and McCook. Upper 80s around Lexington. We'll see mid-80s in the Tri-Cities area, and low 90s down in northern portions of Kansas. And to the east, looking at generally mid-80s for this afternoon. All areas partly sunny, if not even mostly sunny skies for the day. Your extended forecast tomorrow will be the hottest day of the next 7. Also very humid conditions and that chance of storms late in the afternoon into Friday night. Still going to be quite warm over your weekend, especially the farther south you go, and also quite humid out there, with a pretty decent chance of showers and storms Saturday into Saturday night, with a slight chance lingering into Sunday and Sunday night. I'll keep a small chance of storms going Monday into Tuesday, but notice how we start to cool things back. 81 degrees on Monday, and only in the low and mid 70s for your Tuesday. Some folks may not make it out of the 60s, especially out to the northeast on Tuesday. A little bit of recovery on Wednesday, but very comfortable, cool and comfortable conditions for the middle part of next week, and those overnight lows down into the 50s. So yeah, big changes are on the way, and that cooler air, the below average conditions, will last through much of the rest of next week as we kind of recover back into the 80s towards the end of next week, but still a little bit below average for this time of the year. So again, we're going to keep some active weather around. The heat, the humidity returns to the area for a couple of days, including your weekend. But eventually, it looks like some relief on the way for those that are not fans of the heat and the humidity. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great Thursday.